Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a little bit because it takes me forever to read one book because I read multiple at the same time, and so it's a little bit challenging to finish one because I get really squirrely about what I want to read. But yeah, I'm also in a read along with my sister on The Wheel of Time, and right now it gets fuzzy because we have to like coordinate how. I don't know if you've run into this, but when you bunny read, you have to coordinate with the other person, and if they're going faster or slower, it's a little bit of a deal. So usually I read Dragonbone Chair between reading Wheel of Time, which I know is not probably a great idea, but whatever. It's great to be able to compare them and see how they're similar and how they're not. In any case, I want to talk about chapters 12 through about 28. I'm mostly through 28, almost to 29, but yeah, that's about where I am. And it's exciting. I love reading it, and I really like the feeling, the overall feeling of being in this world of Erkenlanders and Hernistiri and Rimmersmen. It's really fun. Anyway, I thought I would frame this video through how I feel about the characters. Since this is my video and I can do what I want, I thought maybe I could go through the characters one by one and talk about what I like about them and why I like their actions or did not like their actions. So new characters that we have met since learning that Joshua has disappeared are Benebik with his wolf Kantaka. There is Maria and maybe her little sister. I don't know, like this younger woman that they brought with her to Jaloe's house, and Jaloe's exciting. There is from the Hernistiri court. Like we just got into the Hernistiri stuff in chapter 28, which with Gwithin, Megwin, and King Luth. And of course we also have segments of Eolar in there. He's not new, but I feel like I'm slowly getting to know him. I feel like I know Simon, but as far as Eolar goes, I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting to know him more and more through his interactions, as you do with every other character. But let's start with Benebik. Benebik, I think that the voice actor for the narrator for this book really brought him to life. I mean, he brings the whole book to life, but I really like his accent that he gives Benebik. It's cute, and I don't think there was a chance that I would not like him. I mean, he's an agent of Morgane, so of course I was going to like him. But yeah, he's really exciting. And he's very forbearing with Simon, because he's like, I know what we have to do, and you gotta do it, and we just gotta do it this way. And Simon's like, let's do something else. And Benebik's, oh, okay, well, if you have to figure it out on your own, then you have to figure it out on your own. Like, that's just the way it has to go. But he is really patient with Simon, which I appreciate. Kantaka is, of course, an animal companion, and she is really cute. I guess I like cute characters. I like the backstory of Benebik. Actually, she's an anomaly with Benebik's people. You know, like, Benebik is actually not like his people, when usually in books you get members of a different culture and they're kind of representative of that different culture, but Benebik isn't. Benebik is actually really different. And so Kantaka is kind of a symbol of that differentness that Benebik has with his people. And I just find that really exciting because he's not a representative of where he comes from. I don't really remember because it's been so long. This is what happens when you take so long to finish a book or to read a book in a series. But anyway, so that's Benebik and Kantaka. About Maria, like let's see, and that was the little boy that was hiding in Green Angel Tower, right? And I don't know, there was something mischievous about Maria. Maybe it was because she was a girl instead of a boy. Maybe that was why she was having this air, or like the character of Maria before. I don't remember the boy's name before, but for some reason there was like some weirdness around him, and maybe it's because it was the fact that he was a girl in reality, but there's still something weird about her. I mean, I have my theory that she's Miramel, but then that could also be just a totally wrong projection. But that's okay, I don't care. I think that she's the hidden princess, but then who's the other little girl? I don't know. But I do like how Simon is reacting to her, because he's being very like, I am, what is that word? It starts with B. I don't know. I'm just very bemused by Simon's like bids for attention from her. Like when he was trying to show her the arrow on the boat and she's like, yeah, it's fine, whatever, I don't care. That also speaks to maybe her royalty and all that stuff, but yeah, he's just trying to get her attention, her positive attention. She's like, whatever, I don't care. Don't care, whatever. And it's very cute. So in the Hyrnistiri court, it's so hard to say all these names. When we open with Gwithin and Maegwyn, did anyone else kind of feel like they were kind of more than brother and sister? Like they were making really intimate comments about each other. Is that just me, or I could be just reading things into it, but it gave me kind of like the Lannister vibes. But yeah, I was just like, oh, wait a minute, do they like each other? I don't know, or they're just really close brother and sister, because that's not how I am with my brother. And you know, like, I don't know. I mean, I could also just be super oversensitive about this, whatever. Because there is also suspicion that Eolar really likes Maegwyn, so that could have been there to dispel that kind of awkward, close siblingness between them. But I don't know, I got a little bit of a they like each other vibe. That could be totally wrong, but anyway, yeah, Maegwyn, okay, she's cool. I can see that she has the interest of her state first before anything else. She wants to make sure that her Hyrnistiri kingdom, I guess, is best served by the king and Gwithin when he takes the throne. And I like how she says, Gwithin, you have to stay your sword, or you know, like, not be so impulsive about all your actions like Dad or like King Luth. And you could see, I like how Williams demonstrates how King Luth kind of holds his tongue with Guthwolf, I think, that he goes to go try to collect taxes, more taxes from the Hyrnistiri. It's like, why? Of course, we're all on, well, I'm on the Hyrnistiri side, of course, because Elias is painted as the evil king, but yeah, but Luth is very patient with Guthwolf, and I think that takes him a long way with the young man. Of course, it's not, of course, the bottom line is his news is not what the young man wants to hear, what Guthwolf wants to hear. So that interaction was just never going to be soothed. I don't think that was going to be soothed, but it was probably less tumultuous than it could have been because of that patience, that control of self that King Luth demonstrated. And I think that's all I am up to right now. Oh, when they get to the old Scythy place, Simon, Marya, and Binibik and Kentaka, they all go into, I don't remember what it's called, but the green city, overgrown by nature, amazing, of course, but the main point is Binibik seems to be struck down. I'm not far enough I haven't gotten back to them yet to see if Benedict is actually like mortally wounded or anything, but I am worried that he's not gonna make it because I really like him, as I've said before. Of course, I really liked Margades, but you know what happened to him. Gosh, like why? Anyway, those are my thoughts on Dragonbone Chair from chapters 12 to 28, mostly 28. I'm almost finished with that one. Yeah, sorry that these are so far in between for one book, I know, but like I said, I'm in the middle of a buddy read with my sister for the Wheel of Time, or in the buddy read of the Wheel of Time. Yeah, as you can see, we're on book 6, so if you'd like any videos on that, if you're watching, that'd be great. Wow, if you're watching, thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I hope that you had a good time listening to me, and I had a great time talking to you. Until next time, bye!